Okay, welcome to a little case study on green infrastructure. Looking at Elmer Avenue in Los Angeles, California. We'll take a quick look at the map here, the region of LA, and slowly focus in on where Elmer Avenue is near the 5 freeway, North Hollywood, Burbank, Sun Valley area. If you look near the Bob Hope Airport just to the left, it's a little tough to see, but there's Elmer Avenue by Saticoy and Sherman Way. So here's the existing neighborhood around Elmer Avenue. Lack of infrastructure is really problematic. There are no storm drains or very little water management, very few street trees, sidewalks are missing. And this area in particular gets inundated with flooding when it does rain in Los Angeles, and so children can't walk to school. There's all sorts of social issues that arise in addition to the physical. So we're going to take a quick look at what they've done, the Los Angeles City Public Works Department in the Elmer Avenue Streetscape Improvement Project. And here it is. This is Elmer Avenue after they invested time, money, and sustainable solutions to address some of the challenges. So we'll look at the different green infrastructure elements one by one. We'll start with bioswales, which are newly located on the streets between the sidewalks and the homes. You can see here a lot of native vegetation is used, and basically the way bioswales work is by taking stormwater and instead of funneling it into the infrastructure underground, we actually keep it on site in these light depressions in the ground. So the water runs in through these intake areas here and then eventually settles in the vegetated areas along the houses and the streets, and then slowly filters back into the ground. It's a very sustainable way of managing water, and it also helps supply the native vegetation with the necessary water. In the bioswales, we have vegetation that attracts birds and butterflies and other beneficial creatures, as well as trees to provide shade for humans, increase the chance of walkability. The existing neighborhoods lacked sidewalks. The Elmer Avenue itself lacked sidewalks until the improvements, and of course sidewalks help improve the chances of walking and public health in general, and just a beneficial part of any community. In addition, we have solar powered lighting, which improves safety and also enhances the chances of pedestrians walking in the neighborhood, in addition to traffic calming, which helps slow vehicular traffic. And finally, green alley construction was a part of this. Green alleys not only beautify and create a greater aesthetic in the neighborhood, but also allow for greater connectivity between Elmer Avenue and the other streets. In addition to improving stormwater management, as seen here, a lot of the runoff will flow into the green alley and into the native vegetation and bioswales that were constructed within this alley. We see a lot of examples here of the native vegetation that homeowners have planted in coordination with the city and the Public Works Department. And overall, just a really attractive streetscape, one that not only supplies the infrastructure needs, but also arguably the social and environmental needs of this previously underserved neighborhood, underserved street in Northeast Los Angeles. We'll leave you with a few shots of Elmer Avenue, and then at the end of this short film, I have a few questions for you to consider. And hopefully you enjoyed it. All right, thanks.